Hello, welcome. Hi, everybody. Hi. I have absolutely no energy. Just none at all. Just like negative amounts of energy. Like my brain is mashed potatoes type of energy. So thanks for being here. I don't know how long the stream is gonna be, but we're here. Here we are. Yes, delicious mashed potato brain. There's some gravy in there too, maybe. And some green onion and cheddar cheese. Yeah, the cheddar cheese. Thank you. Thank you very much. Blaze, thanks for being first today. And Anaba, thanks for being second. Welcome back, everybody. And good to see some of you who are back for the first time. Thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for grabbing your daily treats. Some of you are getting up there. We got some folks with treats in the mid-30s. And you know what that means? You're like over halfway to putting a plushie on that bed right back there. Yep, redeem that 50 times and we're gonna get plushies on this bed back here. It's gonna get pretty exciting. I'm pretty excited. I'm gonna need to set that channel up in the Discord soon. Otherwise, how else will I field your plushie selections? I'm excited to see what kinds of plushies you guys pick out for me. I wonder if it'll be a plushie that you want to use to represent your presence on the stream, or if it'll be a plushie you think I will like, or if it will be a plushie that you like a plushie that you have, or you want to let me borrow. I'm really excited to see what you guys will pick. I feel like it'll be really cool. I feel like it's gonna be really fun. Maybe I'll add my own plushie to the bed too, with the first one, so it's not lonely. Because I would hate to have just one plushie there, all by itself. Want to get lonely? It might get lonely. I can never have just one plushie on my bed. You guys know I have a lot of plushies, and I have one especially large plush that takes up most of the bed space. But I need to have another one to snuggle on. Because the big one, it's not for snuggles. Sometimes a plushie is so big that it's not snuggleable anymore. To be honest, well, that's not to say that I don't snuggle it ever. Actually, I only snuggle the really big plushie when I'm sad. When I'm feeling especially sad, I'll go hug on the big plushie. And for a long time, I lived in a really, really, really tiny micro apartment. I lived in an apartment that was, it was like 150 square feet. It was tiny. It was like a closet. It was like living in a walk-in closet. It was very small, and I didn't have a lot of space, but I had my giant plushie, so I didn't have like a couch or anything. So to watch TV, I would lean up against the really big plushie, kind of like those big pillows you see people get for dorm rooms, where it's like kind of like the back of an armchair, but it's just like a big pillow. I use it like that. But then I noticed that he started to get a little squanched. He started to get a little, he started to turn into italics. He was slanting a little bit to the back. He was like leaned back permanently. And that didn't seem good for his health, so I stopped leaning on him. Plush roll to beat up? What do you mean? I'm not gonna make plushes of myself if that's what you're gonna do. You're supposed to take me out. You're supposed to take me on little adventures. Like to the Grand Canyon. Or, where's another good place you can take me? Disney World. The movies. Take me to see the worst movie you've ever seen in theaters. No! You're not supposed to take me out in that way. No, no, no. No, no, no. You're supposed to take me outside. You're supposed to touch the grass. It's supposed to encourage you to leave your homes. Actually, I went to the movies over the weekend. I went to go see Superman. Has anybody seen Superman yet? It was genuinely very, very good. I really, really liked it. I had no knowledge or information about Superman before seeing this movie. I mean, like, okay, here's what I knew about Superman before I was watching the movie. I knew that Superman was a big superhero, and he's very strong, and he has a lot of powers. He's like the strongest guy. He's weak to kryptonite. His secret identity is concealed by a pair of very subtle glasses. He works for the newspaper. His girlfriend's Lois Lane, and I think that's just about all I knew about Superman. I saw some commercials for Smallville while watching TV as a youngling. I can't really tell you anything else about Superman because I literally didn't even know any common Superman villains. I don't really know anything about any other DC franchise except for like Batman. Yeah, I got nothing. I got absolutely nothing. So, it was very fun to watch this movie and really just not know anything. Because I think there were a lot of, like, I wouldn't say twists, but, like, things that I, like, didn't, like, because I didn't know anything about Superman, it was very shocking for me. Like, I didn't really know that Lex Luthor was, like, that evil. Like, I thought he was just, like, you know, your stereotypical evil billionaire type of dude. But, like, throughout the film, he kept getting progressively more evil and doing things that I was like, what the fuck? Like, what? What? This guy's doing what? It was, like, actually nuts. I was, like, really losing my mind, and also that made the end of the movie extremely satisfying when the good guys win. It made the end of the movie really, really satisfying. But there were some things that I think would be considered a twist, that, like, I never saw coming because I had no context. Like, I don't know who any of these people are. So it was it was very fun. My favorite character from the movie that was not Superman was actually Mr. Terrific, which I didn't even know existed, because I am not familiar with the Justice League. I actually thought the Justice League in this movie was really funny because it was like before they're not quite the Justice League yet. Which is really funny, like they're still building the Hall of Justice in the movie. Yeah, the Justice Gang. Literally so funny. I remember seeing on Twitter before the movie started and like talking to friends and them being like, yeah, so like there's a bunch of different Green Lanterns. Like I didn't know this. I didn't know that there were multiple Green Lantern guys. You could just like be, it's like a job. You can just be a Green Lantern. I didn't know that was a thing. And so I remember seeing a lot of people on social media being like, why did they pick this Green Lantern? Like, they could have picked any of these guys. Like, there's plenty to choose from. Why pick this specific one? I see the vision. Like, once I saw the gang together, I was like, oh, we needed a guy that was kind of an asshole jerk superhero to off-balance the cinnamon roll sweetheart that is Superman. It made perfect sense. It was really, really funny. I really like James Gunn. I love Guardians. It's like my favorite Marvel franchise, so I was very excited to see this movie, and there were a lot of you could definitely tell it was one of his movies. There were some scenes in it where I was like, this is the most like him scene I've ever seen. It was just really good. It was really great. Highly recommend. If you haven't seen Superman, go see it. It's worth it. I also went to a new theater that I hadn't been to before, on the other side of the research facility. Yeah, there's like multiple towers, so like there's like a theater on each side. They're like different ones. Yeah, the one I went to this time, 10 times better than the other one. The seats were so nice. They didn't recline, but they had footrests. They had electronic footrests. Like you press a little button on the side of your seat, and then like the footrest like it like comes out. It was amazing. I don't know if you've ever been to a theater like that, but my God, it was really nice. I'm never going back to the theater in the other tower. Now that I know that the one with the good seats exists, what's the point of going to the one with the bad seats? Can't believe this. I can't believe this. Been living in this facility for like, what, like 2 years? Didn't know there was another theater? Gotta get out more. Oh! Speaking of things that happened over the weekend, let us address the elephant in the room. This little bar right down here. Excuse me. We hit 1.2K while I was offline. What? Excuse me? Thank you very much. I extremely thank you. I literally don't know how we hit that while I was offline, considering I barely streamed last week and everything was a mess, and I'm still currently a mess, and I'm like fighting with my brain to try and get my depression to dissolve. Hello? That's nutso. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I didn't reset the goal yet because I wanted to at least have this small stream to acknowledge how awesome you guys are and how thankful I am and grateful I am. I have to guess that a lot of people are coming from YouTube. As my videos keep getting caught by the algorithm, like YouTube has been crazy for growth. I really can't believe posting to YouTube works. Like, as a person who's, I would consider still sort of a baby content creator, even though I've been doing content creation for like 4 years. Let's not talk about it. I only started taking it seriously like recently, okay? Anyways, it blows my mind how well YouTube works. I've been thinking about simulcasting my streams over to YouTube actually, to just see what happens. But I don't want you guys to feel like, well, multiple reasons why I'm hesitant to do it. A, I don't want you guys to feel like you need to subscribe on YouTube and here. I would never want you to feel like you need to subscribe in 2 places to get all of the content. Though I do like that YouTube has members only streaming. I do not know why Twitch doesn't have this as a feature. It's very frustrating. I feel like that would be a really cool thing for me to be able to do, but it's not really a thing. I did go through and read the simulcasting agreement with Twitch to make sure that everything was actually okay to stream simultaneously, and it said it was fine. The only thing you have to take note of is on Twitch, you cannot promote the other streams that are live. And another thing that I didn't even know, because I just assumed it was totally fine because it's a feature in all of the, Stream Elements, which I use. There's a feature where you can combine all of your notifications from all of your different activity feeds. So if you're simulcasting to Twitch, TikTok, YouTube all at the same time, you can see all of the notifications at the same time. But you're actually not allowed to display other streams' chats on your stream on Twitch. So I actually cannot combine the chat with Twitch and YouTube on the stream if I'm simulcasting directly onto Twitch as the main platform. So it's a little, I don't want anybody to feel left out, you know? Like, obviously Twitch wants to keep the fact that they're your, like, primary streaming service that you're using. Yeah, to protect the viewers. It was, like, a really weird, yeah, the way that they worded it was very odd to me. But, like, obviously I want to protect my viewers and make them feel comfortable regardless of where they end up watching my stream. So right now, my streams, they stream here to Twitch on this channel, and then they end up on YouTube as a VOD. I export immediately after the stream, every single time. So it goes straight there, which I think is really helpful, but it's like, ooh, the idea of live streaming onto YouTube, I'm like, what will that do for my reach? Like, I'm genuinely curious, knowing how my shorts are performing and how my regular videos are performing. I'm like, what is that gonna do? I'm like, honestly, just feel like a little VTuber scientist, like a little research assistant for content creation, not just for the way you guys communicate on Earth. Maybe this is all interconnected, actually. Maybe that can be part of my job as a heart ambassador. Hi, Diz, welcome in. Welcome in. I'm Game. Hi, Game. Hi, Game. I'm Roll. But yeah, just things that have been on my mind. Sorry. Will you be the groom at my wedding? I'm so sorry. I'm already taken. I'm so sorry. I'm accounted for. Didn't expect to get hit by the dad joke damage. It was right away, too. There was no hesitancy on Vice's part. It was instant. It was instantaneous. Really funny. Why does my voice data keep breaking? Oh, whatever. Oh, well. What else should we talk about? I just really, to be quite honest with you, I was not feeling like hitting like start stream today, but I was like, just go on there for like 30 minutes. Try and make it an hour. Just say hi. So here I am saying hi. Hi. Some days are just like that. Oh, well, I had, you know what I had for dinner today? I had a burger. That's not very surprising. But what is surprising is that I put a pineapple on it. Have you ever had pineapple on your cheeseburger? I know we talk about pineapple on pizza every day of the year, right? You know, like, we're always arguing about pineapple on pizza. Yes or no? Yuck or yum? Has anyone ever considered that pineapple is great on other things as well? Like a cheeseburger. I put a whole freaking pineapple ring on the cheeseburger. I had a bunch left over from making... What the fuck was I making? Oh, I was making pizza. I had a bunch left over from making pizza, so I put one on my burger. And you know what? It was really good. It was delicious. See, I think you do the same way you do a pizza, right? So you do like pineapple and barbecue sauce, some cheese, mayo. It's so good. Weird tingle. You know, pineapple is like extremely acidic. It definitely does not make your mouth feel like the best ever. It's maybe not like, it does feel sort of like it's dissolving something in my body, but that's fine because I like the taste of pineapple. Pineapple juice is also great. I also love a pina colada. Which I think I'm owed more of. Because I went on vacation and I only drank... Wait, hang on. How many pina coladas did I even have on vacation? If you're new here, I went on vacation for my birthday about 1 month ago. Actually, it's almost exactly 1 month ago, and I got sick 2 days in. So I didn't really get to enjoy very much. I think I had 2 pina coladas. I had one on the first day, and I had one again on the second day. No, wait. I didn't have a pina colada that day. I got a Miami Vice. I only had 1 pina colada. I only had 1 pina colada. Mod better make some pina coladas. Yeah. Where are you? Are you in here? Can you, can you bring rum, please? Can you bring rum? Can you please bring rum with you? We can make pina coladas. Oh, not you. I meant the other one. He's leaving. He's already gone. Wait, I want one too? We were trying to... Oh my god. And Nava, we were trying to get you to bring the pina colada ingredients. Tasked him with the Death Stranding mission. He's gonna be balancing his way back. He'll have to get it all past security. Cheese boy already left? True. You dodged responsibility? I thought you were making the drinks. I don't think Cheese boy knows how to make a pina colada. I sort of know how. I'd have to look up a recipe. And Alba, do you know how to make a pina colada? I can make a good marg. I've made so many margs at this point. But yeah, now I'm remembering when we went on vacation, the first day I had a pina colada, and then the second day I had a Miami Vice. And if you don't know what a Miami Vice is, it's when you take a pina colada, a frozen pina colada, and a frozen strawberry daiquiri, and you mix them together. So kind of like when you're getting an icy and you get Coke and cherry, and so you layer them up. It's the same deal. But you layer the pina colada and the strawberry daiquiri. It's delicious. And then, on the 4th day of vacation, when I was extremely sick, but it was my birthday, I got a strawberry daiquiri. So I did the full spectrum of pina colada to strawberry daiquiri. It was a full spectrum moment, but I didn't get any more. That was all I got. After that, I was I had to drink chamomile tea and down full tablespoons of honey every 20 minutes. You can make them, but they don't have to be good. Just put the alcohol in the cup and it does need to be good. The drink is for me. It needs to be good. I want to drink a good drink, please. Okay, I'll put the alcohol in the cup for you. I saw a reel the other day that said, wait, I need to double check what it said. I saw a reel, I think it was last night or the night before, that was a relationship should be 50-50. There it is. A relationship should be 50-50. She gets drunk and I worship the ground she walks on and take good care of her. I was like, uh-oh, what? Uh-oh. Why am I in this picture? It was really funny. All I can think about right now is how I only like fruity drinks when it comes to alcohol. Now I feel like I need something sweet. Dude, I feel the same way. I only really like fruity drinks. Well, okay. Okay, that's not true. I like drinks that aren't fruity, but my favorite, I love the ones that are fruity and sugary and just like what I would describe and many would describe as dangerous because they don't taste alcoholic, right? That's when it's good. Is when it just tastes like you're drinking a strawberry slushie, then you're like, heck yeah! And then you've had like 2 and you're like, uh-oh! Are pickleback shots fruity? Okay, so that, I think we could argue that a pickleback shot is fruity. If you don't know what a pickleback shot is, let me quickly describe. So a pickleback is you get 2 shot glasses. They bring you 2 shot glasses and they fill 1 shot glass up with whiskey and then they fill the other shot glass up with pickle juice. Straight pickle juice. And so it's like a you do the 2 shots back to back. That's why it's called a pickleback. So you do a shot of whiskey and then you do the shot of pickle juice right after. It's kind of like, it's a chaser. It's delicious. I do not know how to describe this drink. It's literally so good. It's so good. It's like, I don't know what it is about the whiskey, but it makes the pickle juice taste so yummy. I love picklebacks. They're really good. Actually, every time Inaba's over, we have them. I think every time Inaba's come over, we've gone to find pickleback shots. Mashed potato. Yeah, that's what my brain is right now. I got nothing up there. Just pickleback shots. Pickleback shots. You do a shot of whiskey, then a shot of pickle juice. Ooh, you know what's good too? You can get spicy pickle juice. You could even do it spicy. If you like a spicy marg, you know? It's like that, but you get spicy pickle juice. Now, I could argue right now that the pickle juice part of the pickleback shot is fruity. Is a pickle a fruit? Well, because a pickle is a pickle. We have a lot to think about. A pickle is a pickle. Yeah, it has seeds. Yeah, because like it's made of a cucumber, right? And a cucumber is a fruit. Or is a cucumber a gourd? No, it's not a gourd. It doesn't have a thick skin. Is a cucumber a fruit? Google, is a cucumber a fruit? Cucumber's a fruit. A cucumber is a type of melon. That's what I was trying to get at. I was like, aren't they like melons? That's what when I said a gourd, I was actually thinking of like a watermelon. Yeah. So it's a fruit. But so it's a pickled fruit. You pickle the fruit and then it becomes tart. So yes, I would say a pickleback shot is fruity. What's more girly and fruity than a little pickleback shot? What is more girly than doing a shot of pickle juice? I'm not sure there is anything. Lurky's in a joke. Why was the soda so clingy to their partner? Because they enjoy physical intimacy. Fizz. I love fizzy drinks. Actually, you know what I've been thinking about lately? Because I love frozen drinks. Like I love a good frozen drink, like a slushie, like any kind of like shaved ice. Oh my god, I had shaved ice over the weekend too. I finally found a place in this gosh darn facility that will serve me shaved ice. It must just be for the summer, is all I can guess. They're delicious. What is that? What is what? Wait, what is what? Wait, I missed it. Okay, but the shaved ice is so good. I had what kind of syrups did I have on it? I got pina colada, mango, and strawberry syrup on my shaved ice. It was so good. Though I have sensitive teeth. I have sensitive tooth. I only have one tooth. It's quite sensitive. So whenever I'm eating ice cream, I like immediately I'm like, ugh. It hurts. I gotta be more careful. I gotta get some of that Sensodyne stuff. But the pickleback shot, you do a shot of whiskey and then a shot of pickle juice. It's pickleback shot. It's 2 words, and you separate it between back and shot. It's 2 different. It's not pickleback shot like you guys keeps insisting in the comments. It's a pickleback shot. It's 2 shots. Do you think I would be talking about that kind of thing on stream? You guys are crazy. This is a perfectly normal and say-so stream. This is a very normal say-so stream. Duh. I'm normal. Thank you. This has been a PSA. Anyways, back on track. Yes. I was thinking about fruity drinks. Oh yeah, that's right. So frozen drinks. I love frozen drinks. Have you guys ever had a frozen espresso martini? Because my God, I only this year had my first espresso martini. The reason why is because I cannot really tolerate espresso. I can't really do a lot of caffeine, though I've been trying to ease my body into the concept of caffeine by drinking a lot more green tea. I just feel like I really like green tea, and my body for a while, because of my very high anxiety, was not about caffeine. Because like it makes you kind of feel like you got a buzz, right? And that was like not agreeing with my anxiety. My body was like, my body was physically like, you're having a panic attack, when I literally just had like 30 milligrams of caffeine or something, you know, like a tiny amount of caffeine. It was ridiculous. But now that I'm doing a lot better, I'm able to incorporate caffeine back into my, not every day, but you know, I can have it in small quantities when I want. But I like coffee, but I usually drink decaf because typically the caffeine in espresso makes me feel like I am so wired. I like feel like I'm on a different plane of existence. So it's a little much for me. So I was like, well, I probably shouldn't drink an espresso martini. But if I'm recalling correctly, I had my first one, it was with Anaba, but I think we got it for free. Because I had a coupon for a free drink. And I think that was when I got the espresso martini. And I was like, uh-oh. This is delicious. Uh-oh. Which was very unfortunate because I immediately understood why all of the basic girlies are ordering the espresso martini. It's because they're delicious. That's why. They're very yummy. It's like a martini, but you put espresso in it, and it tastes better. It's like an alcohol. It kind of tastes like an Irish coffee. You know, just like, it just tastes like a coffee with alcohol in it. It's just very good. There's just nothing wrong with it. It's a perfectly good drink. But I recently found a place that will do them frozen. Like a blended frozen drink. It tastes like a milkshake. It's so good. It kind of reminds me of a mudslide. Like, it's got kind of chocolate. It's not got chocolate in it, but it tastes kind of chocolatey, just the richness of it. It's very good. I hear basics say less. Let's go! Give me a high noon. Or what are those called? They're called high noons, right? Those alcoholic seltzers. Like, everybody's past the White Claw. They're all like on the high noon now. I don't know. I'm jealous of you guys who can still drink high caffeine and or alcohol mixes. My body hates it if I drink them without rejecting it. Oof. It's rough. It's rough. I mean, I feel like as I've gotten older, I've become less tolerant of how much I can, you know, have. Like, if I know I'm gonna be drinking, I definitely can't have caffeine. And if I have a bunch of caffeine, I definitely like don't want to drink. The espresso martini is definitely an exception, but there's like a huge asterisk, right? Like, I have to drink it over the course of like an hour, like really slow, or I have to make a Naba drink like half of it. So yeah, city girls make do. we have to make do. We figure it out. Caffeine is super effective on me now. Feels awesome until I'm awake into the middle of the night for barely consuming them past noon. Oh my god, that's how I feel too. It keeps me up so late. It's so funny because some people have such a high caffeine tolerance. Naba, who can literally drink green tea in like the middle of the night. And I'm like, how are you sleeping like a baby right now? How are you drinking green tea and then passing out? I could never. I'll be awake for the next 5 hours if I have one sip of that. I can't do it. If I have like bubble tea with dinner, it's like over for my sleep schedule. It's just over. Like, that's it. I'm awake until like 3 a.m. Designated second stomach must be a second caffeine holding area for all the caffeine to go. I do feel like I have a decent tolerance for not caffeine, but alcohol. I think it's okay. I think my tolerance is all right. I do think, I mean, like, and this happens for everybody, right? Like, it's greatly affected by how much I've eaten that day. If I've barely eaten, girl, we're not getting past drink number 1. But if I've eaten a lot, it's like, well, I don't know. It might take like 4 drinks. I was talking about a Naba being the second stomach? Oh. Yeah. We always split everything when we go out. We just we're the kind of couple that just orders everything to share. We like I'm trying to think if we've ever gone to a restaurant where we individually ordered meals. No, we did that the last time he was over. He got ramen and I got sushi. But for the most part, we just order a bunch of stuff and we share it. So we get like a couple of appetizers or an appetizer and a couple sides and an entree, and we just split everything. We split it all down the middle. But I always feel like Anaba can eat so much more than me. I feel like I can eat. Like, I feel like I really eat a lot, but like, I don't know. I was just like, dang. How, where do you put all that? Though we usually are trying to be, I think we're both trying to be better about not not becoming stuffed at the end of the meal, just becoming satisfied at the end of the meal. Because I know, at least speaking for myself, I am definitely like really bad about, like, if I put food on my plate, I'll try and eat it all, even if I'm full. You know what I mean? Like there's just a little bit left, but I'm full. Oh, we'll just try and finish it. But lately I've been trying to like, oh, I'm feeling satisfied. Okay, let's stop for like 15 minutes, drink some water, see if I'm still hungry. And if I'm not still hungry, I will put the rest away as leftovers, which is like much healthier. It's much healthier. We're trying to get more leftovers out of our meals. It's working quite well, because then we might need a midnight snack. What if we need a midnight snack and we want to eat focaccia with lots of Parmesan and olives? How am I to eat that in the middle of the night if I eat it all at dinner? We gotta make it worth it. We gotta make it worth it. We gotta save it for multiple meals. Though I will say, I'm not really the kind of person that orders multiple meals for takeout. I know a couple of people who like, when they order takeout, they order like extra. Like they don't just order for that night, they order for like the next couple of nights. I just couldn't do that. I like leftovers, but there's certain foods where it's like, I'd rather not eat this leftover. Or I'll be a little bit more stingy about eating it leftover, where it's like, I don't want to eat that back to back with the night before. I'll wait an extra night. Or it's like, well, I already ate this for 2 or 3 nights. Now I don't feel like eating it anymore, and then I've got like some left. See, that's why I have a Naba. He just vacuums up all the leftovers regardless of what they are. He's my leftover finisher. He's like a maid for the leftovers in the fridge. He just sweeps them right up. I never have to worry about them. It's a non-issue. It's now a non-issue, the leftovers. I'm trying to think of what my favorite leftover thing is. And I think off the top of my head, I have to say my favorite thing to have leftover is shepherd's pie. Which is relevant to today's stream because I mentioned mashed potatoes. I love doing a shepherd's pie, and instead of ground beef, you do lentils. Oh my god, it's so good. I do not know how else to describe it. It's delicious. It's so good. So, but it's fantastic leftover. Like, there is absolutely no food that I can think of that stores better in the fridge and tastes just as good, if not better, the second day than a good shepherd's pie. Because the bottom is basically like a stew and the top is mashed potatoes, and both of those things reheat beautifully. No issues. Now, my least favorite thing to have as leftovers, I hate to admit, is pasta. I actually don't like pasta leftovers, basically at all. I do not like them. They just, I don't, the pasta gets all mushy and the sauce gets all absorbed. I like my sauce saucy, and I like my noodles firm. Can't do it. It's just not as good. I have gotten into the habit of storing the pasta and the sauce separate from one another, and that makes it a little bit better. You just have to make sure to store the pasta noodles with a little bit of like oil on them so that they don't clump. I'm starting to get a little better about like figuring out how to store leftovers in such a way that I will actually eat them. Back in my early 20s, I could tank, or rather my maximum straight chug with no chaser, 1.3 liters of 40% alcohol by volume or 80 proof? That's like a lot. Are you okay? Hi Bella, welcome. Are you good? Diz, are you good? How did you do that? That's crazy. I do remember back in like college drinking like half a bottle of vodka on my own And that was not a good idea. You know how everybody has that one drink where they're just like, yeah, I had a bad night with that and I can't drink it anymore. Unfortunately for me, that is vodka and grapefruit juice. That was my college drink of choice. I think everyone has had like a college or early 20s drink of choice where it's just like, this is the cheapest thing I could get my hands on to get drunk, and this is what I'm having tonight. And then you just drink a whole bunch of that one thing and it's miserable. And unfortunately for me, that was vodka and grapefruit juice, which is sad because I love grapefruit juice. But now every time I have grapefruit juice, it's like, this tastes a little bit like morning sickness. This tastes a little bit like hangover. Just a little. I don't know. It's not the best. I feel like I've heard more people than not say for them it's like Fireball, which is so weird. I've never had Fireball before. Like, what kind of parties are you guys going to that everyone is drinking like shots of Fireball infinitely, that you all have bad stories about drinking Fireball? Like, I just don't. Where are you people getting this? Why are you buying it? It tastes like cinnamon, right? Is that the deal? Man, my Wikipedia searches are crazy right now. But Fireball is awesome? You're literally like the first person I've ever heard say that it is awesome and not that they have a traumatizing Fireball experience in their history. I low-key want to try it. I need to just go to a bar and be like, can you please get me a shot of Fireball? Because like hell, I'm going to get a whole bottle. But I've never tried it before. I feel like I just need to try it once. Vodka traumatized me? Okay, fair. I mean, me too, girl. Like, me too. I really cannot. It's a little tough to drink any strong vodka drinks. I'm like, no. If it doesn't taste like vodka, we're cool. But like, oof. The vodka and grapefruit juice. Ugh. Disgusting. Cinnamon whiskey. See, I like whiskey and I like cinnamon flavored things. Why wouldn't I like this? Why wouldn't I like this? Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I haven't really had a lot of like flavored like alcohols, just as like a shot. That was back then. That was the experience, the only time I had my first and last blackout. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. I'm glad it was your last. Please drink responsibly, everyone in chat. Should have asked Cheese to get it from the store. I don't want a whole bottle of Fireball. Just go to the bar and get a shot. Demolition Derby, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Actually, this just, like, thinking about, like, flavored alcohols just reminded me that, like, when I would go to visit my grandmother, she always really liked to have, what was it? Peach schnapps? Sure, I think it was peach schnapps. Which I have never had. Yeah, it definitely was. I have never had peach schnapps, but my grandmother would keep, she lived in a retirement home, okay? But she would keep a bottle of peach schnapps under the kitchen cabinet. She would keep a bottle of it under the kitchen cabinet, and she would have it as a little nightcap every night. And when we came back from the liquor store with it with my grandmother, the nurse ladies were like, oh, you got her little drink. And we were just like, did we just commit some sort of crime taking my grandmother to the liquor store? It's also just really funny taking your like elderly family member to the liquor store, like driving them to the liquor store for them. Cause it's like, I am like so baby compared to you. Why am I driving you to the liquor store? It's so funny. Did someone say mashed potatoes? Yeah. That's what's in my brain. Do they have tiny little travel bottles of Fireball? What do you call those? There's like a... called a nipper? Like a single serve of the, yeah. Surely they do, right? Surely they would sell. It's like the little airline size bottles, right? I'll have to go locate one. I'll find some Fireball this weekend and I'll report back. Does that sound fair? My boyfriend's coming over. Maybe I can convince him that this is a good idea. It's definitely not like we're planning to drink 2 other nights that he's here. The first night, actually, I planned a secret dates, and I can't reveal it because he's in chat, but I see empty tiny ones all over the ground all the time. Actually, now that you mention it, yeah. I do see those little Fireball mini bottles all over everywhere. You're correct. That's just what it's like to live in the city, guys. Pickleback shots, Fireball, and pina coladas. No. We're probably not all on the same night, okay? The first night we're going on a surprise date, and there's drinking involved, but I can't tell you guys what it is because he's in chat, so like I can't tell you where we're going because then you just hear me. So, sorry, Inaba. No secrets revealed on tonight's stream, but we are going to a tiki bar. We are going to a tiki bar, which I located. We're going to get some delicious tiki drinks, and that is where I will have my pina colada. I'm so excited. No longer a surprise? No. He knows that he's being taken on a surprise date. He just doesn't know where we're going. I told him, I was like, I'm gonna plan a surprise date. And he was like, okay. Cause he's planned a surprise date for me before. Actually, it was for Valentine's Day. He planned a surprise date. I didn't know we were going. It was really cute. He also made me a crossword puzzle. I love crossword puzzles. And he made me a crossword puzzle that was all the answers were like, they were like stuff about our relationship. It's really funny. Except for he forgot to bring the key to the crossword puzzle, so we spent like an hour trying to figure out one of the answers because he couldn't remember. we were like on our way to the next location in like a lift. And like trying to figure out the crossword puzzle, and my pen was dying. It was so funny. It was so funny. Don't worry, he won't know where we're going at all. He doesn't know where we're going at all. I've given him hints and he still hasn't figured it out. It's all up here in the noggin. I've got it all planned. It's gonna be good. Yeah, there's a lot of tiki bars on Hearth. That's not a surprise. There's a lot of ocean here. There's a lot of ocean. I'm excited. The tiki bar isn't part of the surprise. The tiki bar is a separately planned outing that we have already agreed to do. Yeah. Don't worry. Don't worry. He knows nothing. He's clueless. See, we're gonna take turns. I get to plan a surprise date for him this time, and the next time he'll plan a surprise date for me. I don't know what he's gonna plan though. That is a tiki bar? I just love streaming. I love live streaming. I love live streaming. I just get to tell you guys about all sorts of things you didn't know you would learn about today. Like a pickleback shot. Or a tiki bar. I'm giving the kids their education that they deserve. A tiki bar is like a tropical themed bar. They're a little bit like, they're often found like on beaches or like near the ocean, but you can kind of just find them wherever. The spirit of the tiki bar lives wherever. Though I will say a lot of the drinks, they're inspired by like Hawaiian heritage. And a lot of tiki bars now are like a lot more respectful of the cultures that they're borrowing from to create this like tiki bar culture. I really should read up more about the history of the tiki bar, but the kinds of drinks that you'll find at these types of bars, usually they're very like decorated, they're like kind of like kitschy, they're like, they've got like Christmas lights and all sorts of like Hawaiian decor, tropical decor, like boating stuff. Like usually they're just like very they're a bit kooky, you know, they're just kind of like quirky, like little bars. But the kinds of drinks that they serve there are usually things that have rum in it, tropical fruit juices. A lot of times at tiki bars, you'll see them come in really fancy cups, or maybe drinks that are served for like 4 to 6 people. So they come in like a gigantic like fishbowl or a boat or something, and you all drink out of it at the same time. Sometimes you'll get a drink that has like a little tea light lit on top of it. No, that's not really safe. They're kind of fun. Bye, Small! Thanks for coming in. Sounds incredibly expensive? It's not, well, I don't know. It depends on where you live, I guess. I would say that, yeah, most of the cocktails are probably gonna be a little on the spendier side. Where is the first tiki bar? Wikipedia, please explain to me the history. Oh my god, there's a really cute picture on the tiki bar wiki page of this tiki bar in Seattle in 1953 called Kahlua. It's adorable. Really cute. Yeah, it's like an establishment that serves elaborate cocktails, usually rum-based, often referencing tiki culture, like Polynesian American. Yeah, they're like very retro. So like super, like I would say the height of popularity for this was probably like the 50s, the 40s. Probably, was it earlier maybe? I would say that there's been a bit of a revival, but it's super retro type of thing. It's very retro. I think that's what I like about it, is the sort of retro sense of the aesthetic. Because I really like 60s, 70s lounge type of vibes. My standards are lower. I mean, like, I like a good hole in the wall. You're telling me the guy who invented the tiki bar changed his name to Dawn Beach? I haven't gotten that far on the wiki page. Dawn Beach. One of the earliest and perhaps first known tiki bar. Wait, hang on, I'm pulling this over. One of the earliest and perhaps first known tiki bar was named Dawn the Beachcomber, established in the Hollywood area of Los Angeles, California in 1933 by Ernest Gant, who later legally changed his name to Dawn Beach. That's crazy. Hello, welcome. We're doing good. We've been talking about alcohol for 45 minutes, and I'm getting a little tired. My brain is potatoes. Perfect for making vodka. Let's see. Wow, incredible. Okay, well, I'll read more about Tiki Bar on Wikipedia. Imagine opening a restaurant so successful that you change your name to match the restaurant's name. You know, usually people do it in reverse, right? Like they name the restaurant after themselves to reflect their success. But this guy, he really was ahead of the game. You can make a restaurant named anything and then change your name to the restaurant's name, and now everyone knows you're successful. And then, if you start a restaurant and you mess up, it's not attached to your name. See, this guy had the idea. Get the successful restaurant first and then attach your name to it. Just in case. Just in case. No one will know. Wait, what? Sorry, I kept reading down the page and it's, okay, here, I'm gonna read you the rest of Dawn the Beachcomber's description. Let's learn about Dawn the Beachcomber, hang on. The bar served a wide variety of exotic rum drinks, including the Sumatra Kula and Zombie Cocktail. The Zombie Cocktail is a very common one now at tiki bars, and later Cantonese food. It displayed many artifacts that he had collected on earlier trips through the tropics. When Beach was sent to World War II, Dawn the Beachcomber flourished under his ex-wife's management. Her name was SunnySund, which is also a crazy name. Such a great name, SunnySund. Literally, like, exactly the name of the kind of person you would think would be running a place called Dawn the Beachcomber. Anyways, expanding into a chain of 16 restaurants. Ultimately, there were at least 25 restaurants in the chain. When Gant, hold on, because this is where it gets interesting. When Gant returned from the war, he moved to Hawaii and opened Waikiki Beach, one of two one of two really stereotypical tiki bars. The bar was designed to evoke the South Pacific with palm trees, tiki masts on the walls, a garden hose that showered a gentle rain on the roof, and a myna bird that was trained to shout, "Give me a beer, stupid!" What do you mean? What do you mean you got a bird for your restaurant that just says, "Give me a beer, stupid," every like 25 minutes probably? That's actually going above and beyond. Every bar should have a bird that yells, "Give me a beer, stupid." I'm sorry, because that's crazy. What do you mean? You have a trained bird. What were they doing in the 30s, in the 40s? What were they doing? If the guy lived today, he'd be making bank on TikTok. So true. So true. We need to start going into Wikipedia pages, finding the craziest stuff that would make a good TikTok and just like make them. Just make it happen. The guy had a plan and committed. It's true. There's a whole nother article here about Trader Vic's, which is another very, very famous tiki bar chain. I think Trader Vic's still exists. It does. Wait, what do you mean? It says founded 90 years ago as Hinky Dinks. What? We'll just name things anything, I guess. It's very weird because it does not even mention the original name in the wiki page. It just says that it was opened as a different thing. I hope I did not say anything inappropriate. Sorry if I did. They'd just be putting words on Wikipedia. I wonder what the first person to ever hear a parrot talk went through. They must have thought they were insane. I feel like I don't even know. I would definitely need to get another person to confirm, right? Like, I would need a second witness, like, immediately. Like we need more people to confirm that this parrot just said something. We need to capture it. Ugh. Okay, guys, I think my mashed potato brain is like giving out, so I think this may be the end. This may be the end. I'm sorry, I know it was a very, very short and mini stream, but I am have mashed potatoes for brains, and I'm like overheating. I'm gonna go chug a bunch of water and sit in front of my fan. But thanks for hanging out. Sorry for the abrupt end. I don't have any energy. Hi. Thanks again for 1.2k followers. I literally don't. What are y'all doing here? Thank you for the informative stream. You're welcome. I'm happy to teach the kids about random stuff anytime. Anytime. Next time we should talk about something I know more about. Okay. I'll see you next time. We're gonna be back on Wednesday. I'll be back Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern. Hopefully doing an ASMR stream. That's the plan, at least. We're gonna see how it goes. I've kind of just been like streaming whatever I felt like, because that's what's been the most beneficial. Given my kind of iffy mental state. So I want to make sure we can, you know, still have fun, even though I'm feeling kind of like mashed potatoes. So hopefully on Wednesday night we'll have ASMR, and if not, we'll be doing something else. Don't worry. We'll be doing something else. I'll definitely be back. So yeah, I will see you on Wednesday. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your eve. Horse Girls when? Maybe we'll do that on Wednesday. Oh man, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Yeah, we'll definitely do some more Uma Musume at some point. I still really enjoy playing the game. I've still been playing it. The careers are really fun. I've been doing the kind of main 5, like main cast girls first for the achievements. That's been going really good. It's definitely it's been interesting to learn about each horse and decide which one I like and which one I don't like. Yes, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm definitely prioritizing self-care, and I'm gonna have the end half of the week off since my boyfriend's coming over, so we're gonna have a bit of a break. But I'm also hoping maybe next week we can play a little Final Fantasy XIV. It's been a long time since I streamed it, but with the new update coming out, I feel like ready to jump back in and maybe just, I don't know, do a little bit. We'll just see. So yeah, I'll be back on Wednesday. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week. Have a really good Tuesday. Have a nice little treat for yourself. Get enough sleep. And yeah, take care of your brain. But I'll see you on Wednesday. And until next time, you know what to do. I know you do. I know you do. Keep it rolling. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.